Jesus even exists? Well, let's find out. Let's be real. This question scares a lot of people because the moment you start to unpack it, the whole thing just starts to look really shaky. Christians will swear up and down that Jesus was a real man, that he walked the earth, he did miracles, he died, he resurrected, and now he lives in heaven answering prayers. But historically, the facts don't really add up. So let's look at the facts. Number one, he was supposedly a Hebrew man, yet we call him Jesus, a Greek name, when his actual name should have been Yeshua or Yehoshua. So why did it change? Like, why did the name get translated when proper names usually don't get translated? Number two, the entire New Testament was written in Greek, not in Hebrew or Aramaic. So everything that we know about Jesus is filtered through Roman eyes. And if you know your history, then you know that the Romans were master propagandists. They were empire builders, colonizers. They literally did not just conquer land, they conquered narratives. We all know history is written by the winner. Three, there are zero writings from Jesus himself. Journals, no letters, no scrolls. Everything we have is about him and not by him. Four, the earliest gospels were written decades after he supposedly died by anonymous actors because Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John were not actually written by those disciples. Those names were added later. Five, Paul, the guy who shaped most of Christian doctrines, he never really met Jesus in real life. His Jesus came from visions and dreams, and yet his version of the story is what Christians follow today. Isn't that wild? Six, the earliest artifact calling Jesus God is a Roman mosaic from the 3rd century. That's almost 200 years after his supposed death, and is in Greek. Why is nothing in Hebrew? Like, why is everything tied to Rome? It's not just about the lack of proof. It's the inconsistencies that make this whole thing look like a manufactured myth dressed up in divine language just to serve political and religious control. And even if there was a man named Yeshua, what we have today is not his raw message. It's a remix, a repackaging, a Roman rebranding. So when you ask, did Jesus even exist? You're not just asking about a man. You're asking about the version that we've been sold and whether it was ever real to begin with. Think about that.